All right, so this is going to be a little behind the scenes tour of the bait shack. So from the front, I kind of have all the effects and all the wiring and everything pretty well hidden. The one thing that definitely sticks out is the speaker, but at night you don't notice that it's there. And then I've got a couple like wires and cords, but again, it's so dark back there, you can't see it. And then the other speaker is over here. So this is a very large stick I stuck inside of a pallet, and it's just mounted to the stick in the pallet. Actually, I might have zip tied it. I don't even know that I put a screw in there. So it's kind of hanging right there, but both the speakers kind of create like almost like a surround sound effect right in this area. And so when you're standing here, all you can hear is the audio track from the bait shack. You don't hear anything else. And so behind the bait shack, and I just kind of sneak through here. So this pallet, like I said, is just leaning up here, and I have all these trees sticking out of it, and that is what is creating the backdrop for that bucket. And it's kind of also hiding the side of the facade, so that it's like an optical illusion. You don't really notice that that's the side of a facade. And so behind there, I have a floodlight mounted, and it's set to green, and it points up towards the sky. I don't like putting lighting on the ground in these haunt scenes. I think you want to keep the ground kind of dark and keep everyone's eyes up as much as possible. I have two more, and the back of this is it's a hot mess. So I got two more floodlights, and so again, these are sitting up off the ground, and they're pointed up and back to kind of uplight all these trees at night. This is the power I have run. So this is where it terminates. This is like the last in the line, but basically it is a giant, what is this? Power cable, cord? I don't know what you call it. With an outdoor outlet on it, and it terminates here. And so I have a couple of, there's not a hunter alive who doesn't have extension cords like daisy chained everywhere. And so I've got extension cords kind of running around. A lot of them come up here, and I have this, so I take the plastic off before I turn it on, but that's just, it's supposed to rain today, and I don't want water getting in those cords. I think next year I'd like to take the time to actually get like cord boxes to put all this stuff in, that are like watertight, but in the interim, that's it. The live bait LED sign, so these are the ends of the rope lighting, and I just kind of have them zip tied to these 2x4s, and it provides just like a soft red glow inside of the ordering window, and that's the only light I have in here. And then of course, like when you're standing in front of it, because I have the floodlights right there, you can kind of see the green floodlights through the pallet, but that's it. And then the pumpkin has like a flicker flame in it. Janky, right? You can't see it from the front, so. Listen, not everything's perfect. This is my amp for my audio, and I've got it again. I've just got a bag over it to keep the water off of it. This isn't something you'd want to do permanently, but this is the only night all season it's raining, and so I'm just doing it tonight because I'm getting ready to take it all down, and I just didn't want to spend any more time or money doing it. But basically I have the speaker wire run here, and if you watched my live last night, this is the flash drive I have in there, and it just, when it kicks on, it automatically just goes to the last setting, which is USB flash drive, and the last volume setting and everything, and it just starts playing. And that's pretty much it. That's all the electronics I have back here. The only other like light I have on this scene is this like old desk lamp, which is also not waterproofed. Well, the old desk lamp and the little TV. And so neither one of these things are meant to be outdoors. And so I literally have trash bags to go over them to keep the water off of them until the haunt opens later tonight.
Folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary. See my baby there, she's stretched out on a long white table. She's so sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go, oh bless her.